Vangoa just sent me this 3/4 size acoustic electric single cutaway guitar. We're going to give it the full treatment today, right here on GearGasms. That your finger don't fit where my turd should be. There's a hole in my butt that can only be filled by you. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today we have the Vangoa 3/4 size acoustic electric guitar. It doesn't have any kind of fancy name or any kind of model number. That makes this a sponsored video, and you know what that means, and I'll tell you all about that in just a second. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like a nursing home that accepts Medicaid. That's a United States joke. Celebrate mediocrity. So yeah, initially they said they were going to send like the full-size guitar without the pickup. And I said, nah, my peeps like to plug things in. This is pretty much an electric channel. So they sent me this one. And I have to admit, it is super nice looking. It is really killer looking. We're going to ooh and ah over the most glorious B-roll you've ever seen of your life of this gorgeous guitar while we talk about specs, baby. Of course, it's 3/4 scale. It has a spruce top. The neck, back, and sides are a sapele. I think that's how you pronounce that. The fingerboard material, they're just calling it a composite, so it is mystery meat. Look at the binding on both sides of that fingerboard. Isn't it delicious? That is not easy to do, and that takes a lot of work. And you see right around the sound hole, they took the binding to the very end of the fingerboard, that triangle thing. I really like it. I've never seen that before. Around the rosette, there's a little bit of inlay. I suppose it's an inlay. It could be decal, but it feels like an inlay. I did look all inside the hole for evidence of like spilled glue or sloppy work, and it is pristine. Not a drop of nothing. What are the tailpiece and bridge made of? I got no idea. What are these end pins made of? I got no idea. But they do have cute little inlays on the top of them as well. It has 20 brass frets. The nut material is unknown, but it seemed to be cut really well. No intonation problems there. The tuning keys are sealed die-cast tuners, 18:1 gear ratio. The headstock is very understated. I like the screen print on there. It looks really, really nice. The onboard electronics, of course, feature 3 bands of EQ and a presence control, a turn-off, turn-on tuner. It has a phase button in case you're having problems with that, and its own volume control. Just a really good-looking back and sides. The back of the neck, the wood for the neck is gorgeous. We have black binding around the top and around the back of the guitar. I know you're as anxious as me to hear this thing, but first we're going to go back in time. We're going to do an unboxing, and then we'll jump right into playing it. Super quick unboxing for all you Gen Z millennial pinheads. But first, what's in the pouch?
That's what she said.
A little clip-on tuner. Wow, a capo. And we got picks, strings, a cable, a strap, a self-adhesive pick guard. And we got an owner's manual. Wow. And a microfiber polish cloth, again branded. That's crazy. Here's what you really want to see. Oh, ga, 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 ga. Are we ready for the big reveal? Are we ready for the big reveal? Ba, ba. And it's like a ghost in its own little condom. Come on, ghost. Let's see what's in here. See how shiny you are. I'm pretty much a smart ass when it comes to these unboxings and everything, because I think they're ridiculous. But this is worth seeing. This is a lot of effort that you don't get from some of the big guys, let me tell you. So we're going to get this thing tuned up. We're going to ooh and ah over some glorious B-roll and some specs. All right, for this segment, I just stuck a microphone in front of this because I just want you to get the sense of what it sounds like in the room. In a few minutes, we'll plug it in, see how it sounds direct. But I just wanted you to get the...
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The strummy. Let's hear how it sounds with the big full, all the strings. do you think? In the room with my head over top of it, first impressions, it's small. It's a small sound. It's a small guitar, it's supposed to be. But it rings nice. Now, I am struggling a little bit with the scale because it's small, but you can get used to it.
That's what she said.
How about up high? Hey lady, you got the love I need. Now I will say, just initial feel, there ain't nothing wrong with anything on this fingerboard that I have touched yet. So we're going to tune it up again and plug it in. So this would be the setup if you were out busking. I'm just plugged in directly here using the onboard tuner that you can't see. When it comes in tune, not only does the needle go straight up, the screen turns from blue to green. I really like that. Nothing on the guitar except plugged in. All EQs are at noon. I don't have any tricks. Straight in. But you could busk, you could like get doing some. Something like that. If I'm not blind, why can't I see that your finger don't fit where my turd should be? There's a hole in my butt that can only be filled by you.
Nice.
And this hole in my butt can be filled with your stinky poo. Who farted? And I don't know the lick to that. But that's a great question. Who did fart? Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost sugar salt. Some people claim that there's an alleged woman to blame, but we know
That's crazy!
it's all her surgeon's fault. She calls me Goliath and I wear the David mask. Guess stones are coming too fast for her now. You know I like to believe this nervousness will pass. All the stones and a throne are building up a wall. I hear become cumbersome to my girl or this world. I hear become cumbersome to my girl.
This is your mom. Kill yourself for recognition. You can kill yourself to never
ever stop. You broke another mirror, you're turning into something you are not. Scale throws me off. It's a little small. Scale throws me off. It's a little small.
That's what she said.
That's what she always says. Johnny was a schoolboy when he heard his first Beatles song. Love me do, I think it was. From there it didn't take him long. Bought himself a guitar, used to play every night. Now he's in a rock and roll outfit and everything's alright, don't you know? Did you hear my guitar playing leave me when I was concentrating on singing? Oh, isn't it a conundrum for all of us? Sailing on the cool and bright clear water. There's lots of those friendly people, they're showing me ways to go. I never want to lose their inspiration. Time for change. I know that it's time for a cool. Oh, I forgot. Is it a B? Who knows? As a son of a sailor, I went out on the sea for adventure, spanning the view of the captain and crew like a man just released from indenture. As a dreamer of dreams and a traveling man, I have chalked up many a mile. Read dozens of books about heroes and crooks, and I learned much from both of their styles. Son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor. So as you can see, it's perfect for playing around the house, or you can just rock the imaginary world stage like I just did. Well, what did we learn today? We learned that with guitars, as like many things in life, size matters.
Oh, yeah.
But what we also learned is that if you are a smaller person, a younger person with smaller hands, or you just like the compact form factor of that as a travel guitar, this guitar is super great for that. And finally, what we didn't learn is how in the world Vangoa manages to make such a quality product at that price point with all those accessories. As always, I thank you for the time you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. You got some embarrassing, moochy, ghetto, ratchet friends. They're perfect for GearGasms. You should send them our way. We don't want them to be too ratchet now. They got to have a little bit of spending money if they're going to buy some of this merch. I'm still working on things that you don't have to take out of the house. I hear you. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Roger Waters about it unless there aren't going to be any Jews there. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Roger Waters about it unless there's not going to be any Jews there. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Roger Waters about it unless there's not going to be any Jewish people there.
That's racist!
But play more guitar, watch less of this, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.